Hello, welcome again, everybody. This is Asirvia Prosquad TV with the Asirvia Prosquad -1 again. He seemed to have a little trouble last night, so he's a little under the weather today. So, anyways, it is just me and Justin here again. I am Joe Russo, Advertising Pro. This is Justin Ethelin, Affiliate Pro, and we are with the company above all companies, the corporation above all corporations, the marketing geniuses above all marketing geniuses, and that is, yes sir, Asirvia. If you haven't heard of Asirvia yet, well, you're about to, because this company that we are a part of is the most amazing thing that I personally have ever seen. I can even speak for Justin before he gets on, because he's going to get on pretty soon and he's going to tell you just how awesome this thing is. It is the most amazing marketing device, marketing tool that I've ever seen. You own your own business. You've been wanting to get into business. You need an avenue for advertising. You think you're spending too much in advertising and not reaching enough people. This will solve all of your problems, I can guarantee you, because this device is like none other. What we have is like nothing that has ever been seen before in the technological world. A way that you can reach people in your proximity, within 100 yards of this device, that sends a message out to their phones. And let me back up. What are people doing today? Are they watching more TV? Are they reading more newspapers? Are they looking at more billboards? What are they doing? They're in their phones. What's the best way to get to them? In their phones. So this will get to them in their phones, and it will show them your message and give them your link and whatever you want, deals that you want to put out to them. I'm rambling a little bit, I think, but what I really want to do is kick it to Justin, because he's got some finer details, because I'm just totally excited about this thing, and I can keep going on and on. But Justin is going to give you the real ins and outs about what we've got here and why you need this. Now, let me reiterate this. You need this. You need it. And he's going to tell you why. Justin, go ahead and take it away, man.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our little TV show. Above and beyond anything else, like I said last night, and I'm going to say it again, I am super pumped about the way that everything came out. I'm an IT guy by nature. I've been all through this back office and the changes that they've made with the new Asirvia Go units. The word incredible is the only thing that I can come to mind. I went through and I started creating messages. You can create messages on the fly. It automatically saves the messages there for you, so that you'll easily be able to, reuse the ones that really work. You end up deleting the ones that don't. So you've always got high saturation for your marketing message. So what I wanted to say is this: you get an opportunity to be able to market to people within 100 yards of you. Think about how many people are in 100 yards of you at work every day, or within 100 yards of you when you go to lunch at whatever restaurant, or being into like sports or whatever, you go to the arena. Imagine how many people you're touching then and there. It is something that is more revolutionary than anything I've ever seen before in the world of marketing, because people have such a deadlock focus on their phones these days. It is a perfect example of where you need to be in marketing onto people on their phones. If it comes directly up as a part of the operating system on the Android phone, awesome. That's exactly what it does. If you wanted to come up on an iPhone, all you got to do is install Chrome. Turn on the beacon service, make sure your nearby stuff is on, and boom, you're off to the races, and you'll be able to take advantage of this, all the iPhone users as well. It takes 2 tiny steps, and you're golden. You get an opportunity to be able to get deals, discounts, all that kind of stuff, because not only can you now just leave the 40-character message with a clickable HTTPS hyperlink, now it can go to any link. It can go anywhere now, so it is no longer forced to be secure. They have opened it up to the HTTP market because we have an exclusive agreement with them. So that's exactly what I want to be able to convey is This marketing device has the opportunity for you to create a deal where it gives you a graphic, it gives you the opportunity to put text in there, the address of where the deal is at, the telephone number. I mean, it also gives a portion for more information where it'll take them directly through to the website. And if that isn't good enough, if that in alone isn't good enough, there's an advertise like this link at the very bottom. If they click to that, they go straight to your affiliate page that they'll probably end up signing up at. I mean, if that to me is the most valuable thing I have ever seen in a marketing tool to date. Is there a little bit of a difference between the Go Basic and the Go Plus? Absolutely. I mean, there's more features. Every time I buy a piece of software, you can buy the base model or you can buy the maxed out version. You know, if you buy the maxed out version, you make movie quality and professional quality impressions. Same thing when it comes to this device. Invest in yourself, invest in your business, use this as a marketing method. It's got a much higher ROI than anything else I've used in the market, and I've tested everything, guys. I'm in the hardest business in the entire world to market. I have to market a gun shop. I cannot use Google AdWords. I cannot use a whole bunch of other devices that would normally be able to give me an affinity with the market, with a penetration, people getting to know me and then coming to purchase. I can't advertise on Facebook. I can't advertise well on Google Plus. I'll get banned. You know, if I post too many times from my gun shop page, I get warnings from Facebook all the time. This marketing method gives me an opportunity to push traffic wherever I want. If I want to push all the web traffic in the entire world one day to just the gun shop homepage, boom, I can do that. If I have an ad out there that says, would you like a new pistol? Take 10% off of this deal, mention this ad. Done. Done. They can save it to an Android or an iPhone wallet so that if you want to take advantage of that deal, or that deal's so good that, Joe, you've got to have this deal in Atlanta. Boom, I send it to you. You instantly get a deal. You get an opportunity to take advantage of it as well, and everybody's happy. You saved money. I saved money. They got a deal. They got two deals out of one, serving of the actual, message. That's huge. Could you imagine if you do that 10 times more a week? And that's not even much. I mean, think about how many people are on their phones. 80% of people, when I go into restaurants or wherever, boom, they are laser locked on that phone. This only makes sense. Now, one of the really cool things is you'll end up seeing a blue diamond on your always on display. If you hit the power button, which would bring up your unlock screen, it now is a message on your lock screen with the Google Nearby notification. When you unlock your phone, it's still an icon at the top of the screen, and it's in the notification bar. I mean, you can't pump this any more places on that OS. You're basically hitting them 4 different times just when they're opening up their phone. You're going to get more accidental clicks than anything else. That's what it is. You get in front of people. You have an opportunity to sell them on the idea, sell them on the business. I went up, and I don't know if everybody saw the video we posted earlier today, but guess what? I was going through nothing but checks last night for my team so that I can get them all together and give them all their novelty checks for all the money we won down from Asirvia for ranking up at different ranks throughout the summer, just as a summer rank up bonus. I went through a half a dozen. I had more that I could have gone through, but I didn't want to take all the time. I had Gil, one of the guys in my upline. He went through like 20 of them. I mean, that right there is over 20. I had 25 people that got checks on our team alone that saw success on our team alone. That means they had 25 people on our team ranked up during just the summer. Just during the summer. There are literally ways of success with this company. You can absolutely see them. They're step by step. It is not a difficult market at all. Any business owner that you walk into and show this to is buying this. Bottom line. There is no discussion. It's not if you want the units, it's how many do you want. I don't think I've ever asked, do you think this is for you? No. It's how many units would you like, and how many you think would benefit with the Go Basic and the Go Plus. Because what I'd like to do is be able to show you the difference, and then if you decide to upgrade to Go Plus later on the rest of the devices, we can always do that. Dude, that's it. They see the power. You grab a random waitress in there that has an Android-based phone. You have her swipe down and show, and have her have that Bluetooth and her location enabled, and you get the notification. Period. Shows up on the phone, boom, bright as day. You click on that, and boom, you are now on that deal. That is a deal that you served right in front of somebody. A lot of people, they'll be susceptible to seeing it, and that's better than anything else, because you want to make sure that the most amount of people see it, because there's going to be somebody interested at some point. They're going to see, oh shit, look at this. This is the next thing. Just like I did, just like Joe did, just like everybody on my team did. I have very few customers. I have mostly affiliates on my team, because they are excited. They are stoked. They're just supercharged out of their mind, especially after the Miami launch event, where we all got the Generation 2 devices, what I like to call the Asirvia Go 2.0. Oh my God. It's got the on-off button so that you can, if you decide that you don't want to mark it while you're sitting at home, or if your neighbors have already seen it 100,000 times, you can just turn the unit off, save the battery life. Turn it back on the next day, boom.
Right. Let me step in for a second. You were at the event. I couldn't make it for some circumstances that I had, but you were at the event, and you were one of the ones. You were a part of the people that got these new devices first. Okay, and so we know what the old ones did, and they worked well. There's no doubt about it. But the problem is they were kind of I don't know, being tracked or used by an off-source company as well, which we are not a part of anymore. We're specifically in our own company now. We don't have any outsourcing at all anymore. It's just us. So, but anyways, the devices would work, and they would work sporadically. It was a great concept, obviously, and it was a good stepping stone. Okay, so you might get, what, off of one device, 5-10 clicks maybe a day if you were lucky, which is still good, you know, because how many people are still getting that just walking around doing nothing? But tell these people you were at the Lowe's in Miami with your Asirvia friends, obviously, who also had their devices, okay? Tell them, out of those few days that you had this device, tell these people how many clicks you got. And with 5.
I was down there, and Joe, I'm going to be honest with you. I got the device right around, I think it was 5:30-ish. So I immediately sat down with my smartphone and logged into my back office. I'm like, okay, let's see what is new. Oh, boom. Go, beacon. Oh, beacons, boom. All right, activate. Serial number. I think I can figure this part out. Ding, 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 ding. Put in the serial number, activate, name the device, boom, you're done. Then I was like, okay, well, there's a drop down here that says message or deal. All right. Well, I know message is basic and a deal is the Go Plus. They're giving everybody 2 weeks to test with their Go Plus, because obviously we're waiting on rollout for some of the new devices, because they couldn't obviously give them all out in Miami because not everybody got an opportunity to be there. So over the next week and a half, 2 weeks, they're going to be shipping those out all over. I was told that they should have almost all of the units out by, what was it, the 14th at the latest, is what I believe what was said. So this device, I went out, and I'm going to tell everybody what I did. I got on my device. My message was, welcome to Asirvia Go by Affiliate Pro. Straightforward. It's going to be something that, well, what is an Asirvia Pro? Or what is an Asirvia? You know, they click on it, boom, they get through to the website. They watch the video. Okay, that was great. Well, I went out with one unit the very first night I got it. I went out for an hour and a half. While I was out, I had 400 clicks on that particular notification.
Now, let me stop you there. Think about this, guys. He went out himself. He didn't send it through any online database and send it through Facebook and try to reach the billions of people out there on the internet. He went out around this hotel or wherever he was, just around the area himself, and got 400 clicks. How much do people pay for 400 sets of eyeballs on their website? Oh man, come on, keep going.
Dude, so now, in all honesty, I was on South Beach, and the place I was walking up and down the street was Ocean Drive.
It don't matter,
so it's
man.
not like it wasn't a crowded place.
Well, exactly, but still.
But nonetheless, so I came back to the hotel, and the next day, obviously, I was at the event all day. But while I was in the event, I was trying to figure out how to create a deal. So on the Go Plus side of things. So I'm sitting there and I'm playing with it, I upload the 50% off monthly service for Asirvia Go, which right now is absolutely true. They have it at the 50% pricing structure right now. So I put that in, put in the web address of, obviously where I want them to push them to. So it pushes them straight to the Asirvia website. It came up with a beautiful graphic that I know Andre created. That dude is friggin' awesome, by the way. Our chief marketing officer. That guy has got, hella talent. I met him personally. I sat down with him for quite some time. Excellent guy. Very personable as well. And I put together this deal. And then I noticed in my back office, it changed color to let me know the difference between when I was running a message and I was running a deal. So when I went out that evening, and Joe, I hope you're sitting down, man. I can tell that you are. But I went out for a total of 3 hours. I came back to the hotel with more than 1,000 clicks.
1,000. What?
I mean, I felt when I came back that it was like literally I just walked on stage, said 5 words, mic dropped, the crowd roared, and I walked out the door. I kid you not, man. Now, like I said, I was in a densely populated area that at the time was absolutely, popping and stirring with traffic. So that's what I always recommend. Well, guess what? If I'd have just stuck a Go unit strategically going down the street, I mean, how many different deals do you think I could put on South Beach alone with 20 Go units? You wouldn't be able to walk 25 yards because I'd walk with my little rangefinder. Oh, there's 100 yards. Oh, there's 100 yards. And then I'd line them up both sides of the street. I'd have them getting hit with multiple deals.
Yeah, man, this is amazing, man. Like, it's just totally amazing.
1,000 clicks, 1,000 in 3 hours, dude. That people pay hundreds of dollars for a single occurrence.
Right.
If you ask for an Instagram call out from somebody who's like a decent level celebrity in your field, you're looking at between $300 and $1,000 just to get them to mention you once, twice, 3 times, whatever. Because they have 250,000 followers.
Right, and not
how many people do you honestly think were on the street in South Beach on a Saturday night?
Right, right. And not to mention, every time you want to change your message, if you're paying these other guys to do it, how much more is that costing you every time you want to change? Because they want you to keep the same message. If you're going to change it, they want you to pay. With this new unit, man, you can change it as much as you want, whenever you want. This is just totally mind-blowing to me.
So I'm walking down South Beach, and I decide that I had created a total of 2 deals while I was sitting there, in all actuality. So I switched to the first deal, and I was watching the traffic, and it was absolutely insane. So I went back to the hotel, and now I went out fairly late at night. I mean, it was after 2 o'clock in the morning. Now, that town doesn't start to sleep until 4:30, so it really didn't make much more of a difference. I go out, and I had another 609 clicks by the time I walked back to the hotel at 3:06.
That's absolutely insane. It's insane.
I mean, do you understand that is over 2,000 clicks? 2,000 clicks in less than 2 days.
Crazy, man. And how hard did you work for that? You know?
Well, in all honesty, it was pretty hot in South Beach, so I was sweating a little bit. But
well, yeah, you didn't work very hard, man. You were walking up and down, basically.
I walked down the street to the bar. I sat down with one of my brothers in Asirvia and Armament and all that kind of stuff, Scott. I sat down with him. We were having a couple of beers. And by the time we came back, or let me rephrase, Scott always drinks his Grey Goose Club soda with lime. So we went out, had a couple of drinks, go right back to the hotel. And on the way back to the hotel, I'm like, I'm a geeky guy, so I wanted to see the web stats and see what happened, you know. I look down, and I am astounded at how many clicks were there. I mean, I had to wipe my eyes. I thought I was seeing shit. I really did. And when I called Scott over to look at it, and he goes, "Oh my God, send that to me. I'm putting that on the court page right now."
Yeah, I mean, dude, what we're trying to tell you guys is this is the most amazing thing you've ever seen. If you're a network marketer, and you have never had any success, this is what you've been looking for. Okay, if you are a realtor, and think about all the clicks that Justin got doing what he did. If you're a realtor and you strategically place these things in the mailboxes, the houses that you're trying to show, or even walking around maybe in an area, you're in a certain area and you have houses there. Maybe you got your devices that you have hooked up to those houses. People are seeing it. Everywhere you go, just strategically think about how you're going to market. And these things do the rest for you. You know, it's not, this isn't brain science, rocket science, I should say. It's not, it's just, it's the most amazing thing that I have ever personally seen. And I'm sure that really any marketer out there, whatever business you own, and I can almost guarantee before you know it, the big dogs are going to be using this thing. And then the game is going to get a little bit deeper. So right now, these guys, this game isn't quite there yet. In fact, it's just barely scratching the surface. And getting in now and getting on this thing now is a no-brainer. If you don't do it, you will. I can guarantee you will regret it. So, Justin, I'm going to give you one final thought here because we probably want to wrap this up here in a minute. So, just give me one good, quick, just thought that everybody wants to hear right now.
If you have not considered this an option, do it. I'm going to tell you this right now. Trust in the team, trust in the corporate structure, believe in the product, and I guarantee you will see the same level of success. I will personally make sure of it. All you have to do is follow the specific steps that we have, and it's not rocket science. Like he said, man, everybody saw the pet rock be stupid successful. Well, this is as easy as that. You don't even have to have, you can have any kind of business, any kind of business. The only pitch I can't find something for is for a jail. I mean, who am I going to market to there, really? I mean, all the inmates, none of them have a phone, so they're kind of screwed anyway. But every other business, whether it be a tradesman, whether they have, remote trucks, whatever, your food truck, whatever, everybody's on their phone at all times these days, all times. There was a study done just recently that says that people look at their cell phone or smartphone 5 hours a day. Do you do any other single activity 5 hours in a row a day?
That used to be TV. That used to be TV.
But it's TV's gotten to the point where it's almost useless. You stream everything. I mean, Netflix and chill is actually like a hashtag now. I mean, come on. You're not watching any commercials there.
Right.
You know, you're not watching any commercials on Hulu. You know, any of them stream Fire Sticks and all this other stuff. The reason why people buy it is because there's no commercials. So how do you get to people like that? Well, obviously, you're on it right now. You're on your smartphone probably right now watching us. I rest my case. If you're looking at your phone, you are susceptible to being marketed to via this method. With it being able to hit both Android and iPhone. Now, like I said, it does take, obviously, them to install Chrome and turn on the nearby service. But how simple do you think it's going to be until somebody writes that into an app that just, it does it?
Yep.
That every iPhone user downloads. I give it maybe a week. So, Joe, that's what I have for tonight. I mean, I'm going to tell you, man, I'm so pumped. They released the car bonus. I mean, the car bonus alone. Wait a minute. So you're going to give me money. You're going to send me on vacations. We're going to have the most positive time I've had in my entire life. Then we're going to go to an event where you're going to give me a brand new device that works better than anything we've ever had before. And then you're going to tell me you're going to give me a fucking car. I'm sorry, guys. I am that pumped. Look at exactly what you have as a part of this and take advantage of it. For the love of God, do it, man. I mean, it will absolutely make your day. So, Joe, I'm going to let you sign us off as usual. You have at it, bud.
All right, man. I mean, enough said. I mean, what else can we say right now? If you're not convinced right now, then I don't think your heart's pumping. I don't think you're even alive. If you can't see the benefit that this can have for your business, we don't want to take you away from your business. That's not what Asirvia is about. Asirvia is built on the fact that it wants to serve each and every individual wherever they are. Wherever they are. You don't want to break away from your business? You don't have to. You want your own business? Great. You want to do your business and this? Perfect. It's for everybody. That's the whole point. There is nobody that cannot use this device. There is nobody. Unless you are dead and buried and 6 feet under, you can use this and you will make money with it. So thank you, Justin, for everything that you said. This is not the last time we will be on here. You've seen us before. You will see us again many times until you are tired of seeing us. In fact, when you stop seeing us, that means that we are so far above that everybody else is doing the work for us below. Don't be that guy that's waiting so long that you're one of the ones way, way down the road that are just now getting in. Get in now. Get in now, because this is the time. This is the time. You want to make $1,000 a month? Great. You can do it. You want to make 5? Perfect. You can do it. You want to make 10, 20, 30? Perfect. You can do it. You want to make 100? You want to make 500,000? You want to make $1 million? You can do it, because there is no other device that is out there like this. And this is the very definition of a technological breakthrough that is going to take the world by storm, without a doubt. And it's going to happen very, very soon. So I'm going to sign off with that. I am Joe Russo, Advertising Pro. I got Justin Eplin that you just heard from, Affiliate Pro. BJ Walden, our third leg, who is not here today. He's Listing Pro. Look for him out there too. We together are the Asirvia Prosquad, and this is brought to you by Asirvia Prosquad TV. Signing out. We'll see you next time.